It's hot out today. So today I have something that I have been meaning to do for a while, and I thought it might be fun to do with you guys on camera, and that is go through all of my makeup. This also includes like brushes, tools, all that stuff. It all fits, not really fits, it's bursting in this basket. So I'm actually going to be doing my makeup while going through my makeup. I thought this might be something you guys would enjoy watching, and also I need to get this done especially before my trip because I need to figure out kind of an updated makeup routine, and I need to figure out makeup that's going to work good in Florida. So I'm going to be keeping up a notes tab in case I go through my makeup and I notice that there's any spots that I need to fill. I would like to get that done before I go away on vacation. So I'm just going to start going through it, and once I find something I want to use, I'll just start putting it on my face. So first thing we've got are these eyelashes. These are just the little mini eyelashes. These don't really go bad. I used these for my wedding, which was almost 4 years ago now, so I'm definitely keeping these. Next is this Flower Beauty highlighter trio. I never really used this. If you know me, I'm not a huge fan of palettes, and I like makeup that is small. This was very pretty though, but it's a little too glittery, shimmery for me. So I'm gonna be getting rid of this. Next up is a Tarte palette. This palette is really beautiful. I might keep this. I just don't like palettes. I'm more of like a cream eyeshadow, just like one and done. Like I really love the MAC paint pots, I think that's what they're called, and like the Maybelline paint pots. I loved that type of thing, so I'm thinking I want to get one of those if they still have them. I'm gonna put this in the maybe pile. This is the Pixie Sheer Cheek Gel. I actually want to use this on my cheeks today because I need new blush, but if I really like that, I will just use that. This is my It Cosmetics brush kit. I actually had been looking for this. I also have this big fluffy one. I need to wash all of these though, so I'm just going to put these off to the side. I'm not getting rid of these. This is an amazing kit from It Cosmetics. If they still have it, I'll leave it linked down below. I love their brushes. They're very soft and they work great. Alright, now we're coming up to my Z palette. If you guys remember when I did this on my channel, I decluttered all these eyeshadows and put them in here. They're still full. Like, I don't think I used any of these. I used maybe this orange shade. These eyeshadows are all extremely old, and I think I'm just going to pop them all out of here and get rid of them all. I know that's a lot. That's sad. But oh my god, it's so dusty. That I haven't even opened that palette in probably like a year. And now I'm choking on dust. So yeah, I'm just getting rid of all of those eyeshadows. I'm gonna keep the Z palette because I like the Z palette, but... And then this is my other Z palette. Again, I barely used any of these. I'm also just not a huge powder product person. These are all old. I'm going to be getting rid of them. It really hurts. But yeah, these are all old and they need to go. So getting rid of those. Keeping the Z palettes. Alright, now we're getting into some makeup that I use more on the regular. My Tarte creaseless concealer. This I purchased on my wedding day. I need a mirror. Or like a couple days before my wedding. So this is effectively 4 years old. It's also a tiny bit too dark, and it's always been too dark. I really need some kind of product that is brightening for the under eye. And I've seen Milani has one. It's like a under eye concealer that's also brightening. But I also really used to use the like Age Rewind one. I think it's by Maybelline or L'Oreal, can't remember. But I want to give either of those a try in replace of this, because this is just a little too dark, and I like it for under the eyes, but it does not work good on blemishes. Like at all. It just like does not work great. So I was thinking of maybe picking up the NARS Creamy Concealer for blemishes. I've heard a lot of people really like that, but if you have any favorites, this is like another reason why I'm doing this on camera. If you have any favorite products or recommendations for the things that I'm mentioning that I need to purchase, please leave them in the comments down below. And then don't think I'm going to get rid of this. I think I'm going to keep it, and I will use it in the summer because I will probably get tanner in the summer. And then after this summer, I'm going to toss it. It'll be like the last time I use it. My favorite little duo, this is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Foundation Stick, but it's just in a darker shade, so I use it as contour slash bronzer. And I use this little e.l.f. stippling brush. I don't usually wear a full foundation every day, but I am looking for a tinted moisturizer. I really want a nice tinted moisturizer to use like on the daily, one that has SPF, one that doesn't break me out, one that has fairly decent ingredients. The list is long for what I'm looking for. So again, if you guys have any recommendations, I really love like a BB cream. I have dry skin, so I need something moisturizing. I do have one product though, which I'm hoping I can use on my vacation. This is the La Roche-Posay Broad Spectrum 50 Tinted Mineral. It's just too dark. So I actually don't even think they have a shade. I think it's just like one shade, which I hate. But I actually really like the formula, and it feels nice on my face. And this is a very recent purchase. So I'm hoping I can use this on my trip. If not, I'm literally gonna run out like last minute and pick something up. Yeah, so this is my Hoola bronzer. This is again fairly new. I got this I think for my birthday last year. I really love the Hoola bronzer. I might even throw a little bit on, but I need a brush for this because I've just been using this, and I have like this brush, but I just don't think this works good with this. I don't think I ever got a bronzer brush either. Yeah, because this, I'm getting rid of this. I hate this. It sheds hairs all over my face, and it's just, it doesn't work at all. So this is going in the get rid of pile. Alright, we're gonna do blush next. So this is an IT Cosmetics brush that I use for blush, and this is the Too Faced blush in Love Flush. Too Faced Love Flush blush. I Will Always Love You. This is old, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not getting rid of it. I should get rid of it, but I just love it. Oh, I was actually gonna try out this blush. Oops. I don't know how pigmented this is. It's like a gel consistency. But it's a pretty color, and it blends really easily. I just don't know how long lasting it's gonna be, but probably if I set it with this, it'll last long. That's cute. It definitely has color though, because you can see it stained my finger. Oh, I actually have, see, this is why I needed to go through all this stuff. I have this MAC brush that I can use for my bronzer. Up next, brows and eyes. So like I was saying before, I'm a huge fan of like creamy or just like one and done eyeshadow things. These are a couple of my favorites. I really like the Glossier lid stars. I have two colors. This one I actually use for like highlighter in like little tiny spots. So I'll do like above my lip, bridge of my nose, inner corner, and like on my lid and my brow. This is the color Moon. I really like this one. Then I also have the lid star in Cub. I think I'm going to use this one today because I don't use this one a lot, I will say. Then this was my absolute favorite thing, but I need to part with this because it's so old. So this was a 100% pure, just like shadow stick. If you've been following me, you've probably seen me use this for a very long time. I still have it, but I'm getting rid of it. I need to. And then a lot of times I will literally just do bronzer as my eyeshadow. So I'm just gonna do a base of the Hoola bronzer. And this is why my eye looks are just so simple, because my everyday, it's just bronzer. And then the only other eyeshadow I have, since I'm getting rid of all my like palette shadows, is this Lorac. And this is more cool toned. I'll use this if I'm doing smoky eye, but I'll also use this dark brown to do eyeliner if I don't want to do black. So I use this quite a bit. So that's kind of why I'm thinking I'm going to keep the Tarte palette, just to have a little bit more eyeshadow shades. So yeah, I think I am going to keep this. I am a fan of Glossier products. I know not everyone is, but I really like their price point, and I actually like their product sizes. I like that their stuff actually runs out and you can like use it all, because this is always the problem I run into. I end up having to throw stuff away that's practically full, and I am just not a fan. I actually really like this color. Why do I not use this more? We'll go with the lighter one. And yeah, like I said, I just kind of like to throw this one. It's kind of just nice because you can just highlight certain points of your face. And then I do also have the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. This is kind of old too, but I still keep it because when I want to do like a heavy eye look, I will use this. And I don't know if this ever really goes bad because like it's a squeeze tube and you just squeeze it out on your finger. You don't actually apply it to your face. So for stuff like that, I find I'll keep a little bit longer. Now we go on to brows. Brows is where I do need a new brow product because I used to use the Anastasia brow gel, and this is almost empty as you can see, and it is too old to use. Like I won't even use this. I don't like how big the brush is though on this, so this I'm getting rid of. I liked the product, but I didn't like the brush. And then I used the Glossier Boy Brow, and I really liked this, so much so that it is pretty much gone, and I love the size of the brush. I have seen things about Benefit, and there's another one that I saw, I think it was like by L'Oreal or something. So let me know what your favorite brow products are, because I would like to try a different one, because I'm not like married to the Glossier Boy Brow one. I wish it had just slightly a little bit more product in it. However, I did like that I finished it and I didn't feel like I wasted it like at all. Like I've used up practically every drop. Another brow product I was trying was the e.l.f. Brow Lift, and this is just clear, but I hate this stuff. Like I don't know if I'm using it wrong or what, but if I use that like the first couple minutes I put it in, it's awesome. It has awesome holding power, but then it dries and it leaves like this white, crusty, like almost gel cast in my eyebrows. And it looks gross. It literally makes you look like you have like dandruff or something in your eyebrows. So I'm actually thinking I don't even really want to keep this. I think I'm going to get rid of it. It was cheap. I don't like it. A lot of people like it. Maybe if you have lighter eyebrows. I have pretty dark eyebrows. I don't know. So up next, I usually do like a mascara. I have two of these little mascara things, but I like this one better, I think. Yeah, I like this one better. I will keep this one just kind of like in my spare makeup bag in case that one breaks, because there's nothing wrong with it, but I don't need it. Then we have mascara. So I just purchased a new mascara. My two favorites are the Maybelline Yellow Tube. I think it's like, I forget what it's called. You know what this is. Everybody knows what this is. It's a great mascara. I also really like the Pacifica Stellar Gaze mascara. I've also used the Pacifica Aquarian Gaze. It's waterproof. This is so old. It needs to go. Goodbye. This is also old. It needs to go. Goodbye. I practically finished this though. But I did just repurchase this one. I think I like the Maybelline one a little bit more because it can get a fuller lash. This is like very lengthening, I would say. This is a very like minimal mascara, and it's a more natural product, and I tend to like cleaner beauty, more natural products, especially around my eyes. So for lips today, I'm gonna use what's been my new favorite, but I'll tell you my old favorite. So I really like the Clinique Black Honey. It's a classic. It is just such a nice berry shade that looks good on almost everybody. I love this. That is also a fairly recent purchase. I think that's only like a year old. This is the Pacifica Natural Minerals Power of Love Powerful Color Natural Lipstick in the color Nudie Red. This is like my perfect shade. It is just such a good pink like color on me. I don't know what it is, but I put this on and I'm like, this is my color. My old go-to was this Herb Apothecary Cheeks and Lips Vegan Blush Tint. I used this every last drop. Like, I cannot get anything else off of here. This stuff was so good. Like, I would repurchase this in a heartbeat. It was perfect for those like no makeup days when you just like throw it on your cheeks and your lips and it instantly just made you look alive. Then I have a couple Vapor products. I really like the Vapor brand as well. I have their Aura Multi-Use Stick and Crave. This is like my favorite thing to do in the summer because I'll just throw it on my cheeks, lips, and eyes, and I love like a monochromatic makeup look too. These are all fairly recent. I would say these are more like 2 years old. Then I have the Illuminator. I didn't love the Illuminator as much. It's not as creamy and like blendable as the multi-stick. And then I've just got 3 lipsticks, which I also really love. Got my sunscreen. This is like almost out though, but I have another one. I have this Glossier lipstick in Cake. I don't love this stuff though. I don't love the color. I definitely think this is not the right color for me, but I don't want to get rid of it because it is fairly new. And the same with my Glossier Cloud Paint in Dusk. They're just, both of these are a little too orange for me. I tend to stick to more like pinks or berries, and I found that orange makeup just doesn't really look that great on me, so that's something I'm kind of straying away from. It looks better on me in the summer when I have a little bit of a tan, so that's kind of when I'll try and use that stuff up. Coming to the end here, this is my ColourPop lip liner in the shade BFF. This is just like my go-to lip liner if I'm gonna do more any kind of bold lip that I want to make sure it doesn't bleed. And then this is also another favorite color of mine. It is the NARS Take Me Home Velvet Matte Lip Pencil. I wore both of these for my wedding. Such a good lip combo. Then I have this Brow Power by IT Cosmetics. I'm gonna get rid of this though because it's old, and I think this was like a sample too. Then we have an NYX lip liner in Peekaboo Neutral, but I'm gonna get rid of this because the ColourPop one is almost the same color and newer. I'm gonna get some brushes. These are just more like precision brushes. I use these if I'm gonna do a more like intense eye look, so I'll keep these. I went through my brushes actually on this channel, so I got rid of a lot of brushes. This is my NYX eyeliner. It's called That's the Point eyeliner. I need a new eyeliner because I've been doing eyeliner almost every day. I'm not going to do it today because I just don't feel like it, but eyeliner has kind of been my go-to look now, and I don't love this one. It doesn't wear great. It kind of smudges off. So I really need an eyeliner, whether that be a solid eyeliner like the MAC one where you just use a little brush, or a pen eyeliner. I need a really good eyeliner. How many times can I say the word eyeliner? I need one that's gonna last all day and it's not gonna crumble, and it's just gonna be easy to apply, and it's gonna stay all day, especially in the heat. So if you're someone who lives in the humidity and you have a favorite eyeliner, please tell me your recommendations because I really need to replace this with something before I go on my trip. Then I've got a couple of red lip products, but I actually don't like either of these. This one is too orange, and this one I hate the formula of. This was again like a sample, or like a friend gave it to me. It's the Hakari one. I hate both of these. I'm getting rid of them. Then I've got a couple eyeliners. This is the Pixie eyeliner. I'm gonna keep this one. It's a really pretty shade. It's like this brown shimmery shade. These two are black, Urban Decay. It's pretty much used up. Flower Beauty. Getting rid of the two black ones. I'll keep this one. I need a black eyeliner too. Black or dark brown. I would prefer like a dark brown. I'll probably just get the Urban Decay one because I'm kind of a sucker for that one. Once I find something that's really good, I tend to just repurchase and not try out too much new stuff. Then I've got some chapsticks. This one is very old. I'm getting rid of that one. This one is actually fairly new. I'm gonna put this on. Chapstick is almost something I never have to buy because I work with kids, and every major holiday parents always gift chapstick and hand sanitizer. Then I have this Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick. It's going bye-bye. I don't know if you can see this, but it's like all cracked. It just looks gross. Yeah, I'm rid of this. And now we're down to the wire, so it's just my last brush, and I always use this with my Neutrogena Shine Control powder. So the only two things left keeping this are my Remington brow trimmer and mustache trimmer. I actually really love this thing. It's so easy to use. And a pencil sharpener. One more thing. Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. I don't use this on the daily. I would kind of like a setting spray that's a little bit more dewy, so I'm gonna add that to the list too. For everyday, I use this one if I really need it to like not budge all day, or if I'm going out at night. I use this one in Florida too though. So the setting spray is something I can kind of get later. But this was very helpful. I am done. The only thing in here is 2 hair ties. I'm gonna organize my makeup and put it back into these makeup bags. So this is the aftermath of everything that I'm getting rid of. And then this is everything I'm keeping. Currently, this is my entire makeup collection. I really don't like to have a ton of makeup. I find that I just don't use it and it goes to waste. So I like to just keep what I can use with a few options here and there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see the follow-up, I am going to be going and looking for all of these products and purchasing them, and then I'll do like a haul, show you what I got, and I'll like try all of that stuff on. So that'll be coming out probably in a week or 2. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a like and subscribe so you don't miss when I post new videos, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!